felt like an intro to a movie.
I really think that it was a good opening scene. I really felt like it because we saw the two main characters and we were introduced, and it was like a cliffhanger at the beginning, which makes you want to see the rest of the film. So definitely a good opening.
Yeah, it really did feel like an opening scene. The editing, the editing is like, it's what you get in the opening scene. You get the feel of an opening scene, yes. The storyline, I felt that it was about a man who has a family and he has a girlfriend who you can see loves him, and they have, some problems, but it's about him, I think, maybe, him in relation with a gang or guns, or he gets shot or he dies or something. So it does seem something like that, yeah.
Overcoming his troubles.
What the actors were wearing is very hoodish.
Everything was really good presented throughout the opening scene, as like the hoods represented the hood life, ghetto life, which was what the film was trying to present to us watching it.
Yeah, I did think the actors actually portrayed the genre. You can see the main actor, he's got like a swagger about him, he's got a bop about him, he's walking, you can see he's got some attitude about him, yeah. So I did think it portrayed the genre.
I think the way he was walking pretty much summed up what Maureen just said. It sort of made you feel like it was an urban theme. It sort of went well with the whole film.
We felt we were in the film with him, watching him, what's happening. I think that's the main strongest point of this movie.
Well, the filming at the very end I thought was the strongest point. It really left it on a cliffhanger, everyone's like, oh, what's happening next? Is he going to die? Is he not going to die? That was the strongest point.
For the strong points, I think the lighting and the whole overall urban theme was really good, because it allowed us to sort of put ourselves in his shoes and to like feel that, we were there with him. The setting of the scene was definitely like hood.
The strong points were the music reflected the emotion of the character very well and portrayed how he was feeling, and the weak points were the lighting was quite dark, but then I guess that again also reflects the character's emotions.
Point? I'd say some of the camera work is like, sometimes you don't really see the eyes, it's kind of, you can't really see his proper emotions in it sometimes, but other than that, yeah, pretty strong.
Well, obviously, I think the weak points in the movie would be like some of the headshots are cut out. So when it's focusing on someone's head, the top of their head's cut out, which could be improved. But overall, I think
Everything. No, but I didn't think it was bad. Like, I thought it was sick.
Yeah, it's very clear that the person is in trouble. The way you set it, like it's all about the mise-en-scene. And you can see, it's in a dark alleyway. Dark alleyways is where a lot of trouble happens. He's surrounded, you can see the acting, the worry on his face, the looking back, the camera over the shoulder shot with the hoods up, very much so, yeah.
His, what he did in the past, like all the bad things he's done has caught up with him, and you could see that in the end when the boys were closing in on him.
The music fits in with the theme of like him trying to reform, and it's in rhythm to when he's walking and stuff, so it's pretty good.
The music really, like, it's almost as if it just feels like an opening. Yeah, it did, definitely. You can see the way he's acting, the dialogue in it. It's very, very urban. The place in which it's set, it's very, very urban. Towards the end, definitely, with the people in the hoods, the alleyway, it was an urban theme to it.
I definitely think that the urban feel, because the ambience, the lighting is all precise to where if a gang was happening, if a fight was happening, or someone was confronting someone, that would be the ambience. So I think the urban is fine throughout the film.
Sket and another hood, Killer Hood. It's like the opening scene is quite similar. It's like you get the vibe, you get the feel of an opening scene. Yes.
I think that the credits and the writing that appear on the screen look really good. The colour, the font type, it matches well with the whole ambience of urban style. It comes up in the right time. It doesn't really block the face and stuff. So yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I think the titles actually do suit the film. Maybe they were a bit not tacky, but a bit edited. You know, they weren't. Maybe they could have been a bit more simple, so not as much like swells and everything. But they did suit the film. Yeah, they did.